You love the feeling of being renewed. To protect the things most precious to you. To stay beautiful every single day. To breathe just like we do, because you are truly delicate. Protecting the ones who've been with us through the years. With Sayalac Care, the only wood coating that truly protects you. Sayalac Wood Coatings from JAT.
Welcome to Lmd Newsweek. I'm Ashwini Vethakan, and we begin with a roundup of local news. As of this week, the total number of COVID-19 infected patients in Sri Lanka currently stands at 321,429, with the number of recoveries reaching 286,365, with the number of deaths now standing at 4,821. Sniffer dogs are commonly known for their contribution towards preventing crime. It seems that these good boys are receiving special training to serve yet another purpose. The police spokesman mentioned that sniffer dogs Johnny and Roma of the Kandy Police Kennels Division are being trained to identify mosquito larvae. The new talent will be put to use during the raids and inspections carried out by Environmental Protection Police officers. The Cabinet of Ministers approved a joint proposal tabled by mass media and education ministers to establish a national radio channel for primary, secondary, tertiary and higher education. The aim of the proposal is to address the educational disparities caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. The Cabinet also accepted the resolution to use a Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation channel to broadcast educational programs until the infrastructure to establish a dedicated radio channel for education has been developed. The Cabinet has also approved a proposal presented by the Minister of Transport to declare the 16th of August as National Day for Logistics. A special commemorative stamp will be issued to mark the special occasion. Moving on to business news, LMD's most respected special edition recently revealed the top 20 companies that have entered the Hall of Fame for garnering the highest number of votes for the year 2021. This is based on an exclusive survey conducted by Nielsen IQ for LMD to gauge peer perceptions. Among this list, the top 5 are John Keel's Holdings with a total score of 1,074, Haley's with 580, MAS Holdings with 577, Commercial Bank of Ceylon with 367 and Sampath Bank with 355. In its 27th anniversary special commemorative edition, LMD pays tribute to past business icons who steered the nation's engine of growth through challenging times during the course of the magazine's 27-year lifespan. The icons include the likes of Deshamanya Abbas Akbar Ali, Hemaka Amarasuriya, Mahendra Amarasuriya, Rajan Arsirvadam, Deshamanya Ken Balendra and Deshabandhu Rejikandappa, among many others. These leaders represent diverse fields in the corporate sector, and while some are no longer actively involved in the business world, their contributions continue to inspire future generations of business leaders. The parity between the US dollar and the Sri Lankan rupee for the week stood at 199 rupees and 90 cents. According to reports from the Colombo Stock Exchange, the all-share price index for the week stood at 8,999.12. Sri Lanka's Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index or PMI increased by 8.3 index points to 50.4 in June, indicating a slight recovery from the adverse impacts of the third wave of the pandemic. Furthermore, the Lmd Nielsen IQ Business Confidence Index or BCI remained unchanged in July, registering 87 for the second consecutive month. This represents a deterioration compared to the corresponding month of last year when the index stood at 97 and places it more than 20 points below its 12-month average. We'll be back with the latest in global news after a short break.
Thank you so much for all the support you gave me, guys.
Okay.
Today, I got promoted.
Those who spread goodness radiate happiness to everyone around them. Introducing LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
Welcome back, and here's the latest in global news. As of this week, the number of globally infected COVID-19 patients currently stands at 201 million, with the number of recoveries reaching 181 million, and the number of deaths now stands at 4 million. The price of Brent crude oil for the day hovered between $71.06 and $71.48. Taking a look at the global calendar, the special events lined up for the upcoming week are the 8th International Conference on Flood Management that is scheduled to be held from the 9th to the 11th in Iowa City, USA, and the virtual Gartner CIO Leadership Forum to be held on the 11th and 12th in Japan, while the virtual Global Digital Currency Forum 2021 will also take place on the same dates. Meanwhile, the general election of Zambia is scheduled for the 12th, and the International Conference on Innovations in Nanobiotechnology is to be held on the 12th and 13th in Venice, Italy. BBC reveals that a handful of the world's largest financial institutions are working on a plan to speed the closure of coal-fired power plants in Asia. The initiative was developed by UK insurer Prudential and is being driven by the Asian Development Bank (ADB), and includes major banks such as HSBC and Citibank. The ADB hopes the plan will be ready for the COP26 climate conference, which is being held in Scotland in November. The plan aims to tackle the biggest human-made source of carbon emissions. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization has called for a suspension on booster vaccines for COVID-19 until at least the end of September. WHO Chief Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said a pause would allow for at least 10% of the population in every country to be vaccinated. While a number of nations, including Israel and Germany, have announced plans to administer a third dose, Dr. Tedros has warned of poorer nations falling behind and further stated that there needs to be a reversal, with the majority of vaccines being allowed to lower-income countries. And that's all the news we have for you this week. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you for watching, and stay safe.